issue related to a very popular topic these days, inflation. The cost of living has been rising in many countries around the world, with inflation rates soaring. This is primarily due to supply chain delays because of current crises, such as the war in Ukraine and the COVID-19 pandemic. Over the last 18 months, there has been quite a variety of issues that have raised prices. Firstly, the price of simply transporting goods has increased dramatically, thereby creating the container crisis. According to BLP, this crisis is understood as a combination of the scarcity of transport space available to ship products and the exorbitant increases in maritime transport costs. Because of many border closures around the world, global rates of export slowed, but the demand for all the products remained the same and even increased. This caused a container shortage, and the shipping transport systems in place were unable to meet the demand. Additionally, the cost of containers and maritime shipping vessels has shot up, presenting a new problem in the international trade industry. Now over to our resident expert, NASYAH, who will be discussing wheat exports and their link to Ukraine.
Thank you, Ada. Due to the Russian invasion, which began in late February, earlier this year, Ukraine, one of the world's largest wheat exporters, have been forced to reduce their exports by 53.2% between 2022 and 2023. Russia's naval blockage of the Black Sea ports have seized all shipments. Many countries, especially in Africa and the Middle East, rely on the wheat exporters from Ukraine, and there is now rising fear and concerns within the countries due to the disruptions of wheat exports from Ukraine. As the supplier of wheat is unable to be shipped out the country, the demands are heavily increased, which cause the prices to increase. This adds to one of the factors causing inflation. Back to you, Ada.
Thank you, NASYAH. Now on to our correspondent in Spain, SOFIA, who will be covering gas prices in Europe.
Thank you, Adam. As a consequence of Russia only delivering the contractual volumes of gas, prices have started spiking, since in the past Russia usually delivered extra supplies. Prices also rose because of rising demand due to economic recovery from the pandemic. European companies are therefore risking natural gas shortages, rising inflation, and reduced market sentiment on slower economic growth, says Fitch Ratings. European gas demand industry decreased 6% from October 2021 to March 2022, according to the IEA. The IEA forecasts European natural gas demand will shrink by 9% by 2022. The purpose of the gas demand reduction is to make savings in order to prepare for possible disruptions of gas supplies from Russia that is continuously using energy supplies as a weapon. Back to you, Ada.
Thank you, Sophia. To conclude, the issues from all over the world have prompted a rise in inflation, and therefore the global cost of living is increasing. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back after the break.